Once we know the importance of checking in with our emotions and a little bit more about the feeling we're experiencing right now, how do we know exactly what to do next? How do we get more ideas of how to manage that feeling and be able to decide exactly what's going to help us in this specific moment? I'm Dana Hicks, a licensed clinical mental health counselor, and I have 5 questions you can ask yourself to get more creative in managing your emotions and discern what is going to help you right here, right now. So step number 1 is, once you know the feeling, then ask yourself, what is the situation that most recently happened to make me feel this way? So, for example, if you remember my jealousy, so the situation, say, is that one of my friends that I grew up with told me that she could travel around the world whenever she wanted, wherever she wanted. Okay, so that was the situation that led me to feel jealous. So question number 2 is, what thought is involved in this emotion? What are you saying to yourself that is either a result of this emotion or has maybe led to this emotion? So, going back to my jealousy, right? So, if I'm feeling jealous and the situation is the world traveler, the thought that I might be telling myself is, that is not fair. I can't do that. There's no way I can do that. But she can do that. That's not fair. So question number 3 is, what is the belief that is involved with this emotion? So belief goes a little bit deeper than thought. It's probably been around a lot longer, and it is more deeply rooted into your worldview. So an example is, going back to jealousy again. So jealousy, with my situation, my belief, so my thought was, that's not fair. I can't do that, and she can do that. That's not fair. My belief might be, I am not worthy of the freedom to do such things. So, see how that's a little bit deeper than, that's not fair. Okay? So question number 4 is, based on the answers from all above, what is the need that the emotion seems to be asking you for? So, with my example of jealousy, right? So my belief was, I am not worthy of all this freedom. So the need, I think there's 2 here, and there could be for you more than one, is self-worth first, right? And freedom. So question number 5 is, based on the answers from all above, what is my plan to go forward? Like, how do we meet this need, right? What are my ideas based on the specific need that came to mind, right? So for example, with my jealousy, my need was self-esteem and freedom. So a plan for self-esteem might be seeing a therapist and talking with her or him about your specific strengths and talents, or maybe even going as deep as, where did that belief come from, and let's work on those memories, right? The plan for freedom might look like asking yourself, what kind of freedom am I actually missing? Is it travel, or is it in some other area of my life? If it is travel, maybe making a financial plan, maybe 2 or 3 years out, that you can work toward to reserve your resources to make that happen, right? But if it's in a different area of your life, maybe making some boundaries between you and whatever you feel like is taking your freedom. Like if it's work, making boundaries between you and work, right? Your personal life and your work life. So this is when I work and this is when I play. Or reserving a specific time of your week that you just can do whatever you want to do. So to review, we could walk through this with a different emotion. So let's say we're going with loneliness, right? So situation, loneliness. Well, I'm at a yoga retreat and I am away from my family for a whole weekend and I'm lonely. That's a situation. Okay. The thought is, I miss my family. I am sad because I miss my family, right? And then the belief is, I will never have the intimacy that I want. Oh my goodness. How deep is that? And then the need based on the answers for that would be, I need to connect with someone for sure, right? And then what can I do based on all that information? Let's see. I could call my family at a lunch break, or I could sit with my friends or my fellow yogis at lunch and maybe get to know them a little bit more. So in conclusion, let's compare the plan we came up with for loneliness to the plan we came up with for jealousy, right? So in loneliness, the conclusion was spend time with people, right? And then for jealousy, it was make boundaries between you and other things. That's way different, right? Based on the questions that we ask, the result can be totally different. It just depends on the answers to these questions, right? It's narrowing in. So that's my gift to you today. Feel free to like, comment, and subscribe below with no strings attached.